How come everything has got to be so hard? How come every dream seems to be so far? How come every day has got to be so hard? How come everything has got to be so hard? That's just life. That's just life. That's just life. How come everything has got to be so hard? How come every dream seems to be so far? How come every day
So, a creature for my amusement. Prepare for battle.
Well, it's nighttime, don't you know? There's a place you need to go. Grab your gal and grab your bow, cause it's time for the secret show. If you're feeling sad and low, and you're running out of dough, make it quick, don't take it slow, and head for the secret show. It's time for the secret show!
Well, now indeed it is. Wait a minute, let me do something there. That headroom thing is always a thing. Yes, Fred Edward, let us go, but in the contraction form. Must be Saturday night. My ex is hitting me up on my phone. Sauced. Wow. Getting one of those saucy calls. Corbeck Williamstein, what's ever, super excited. Let's get 8 it. Is that 8 it? 8 3 or at it? I have no idea. I'm telling you, I'm pretty fucking baked, right, buddy? Hey. He knows everything. This motherfucker knows everything. Yes, no, I am not opening my eyes. That's where that's how the demons get in. You ain't getting in there. It's a very special episode. This is the where you have to this is the intervention episode where you gotta give me more instead of trying to get me to stop. So yeah, Rick is here. Hello, Rick. I know, right? My eyes are squinting. It's the only way I can see shit. If I open my eyes up, everything's blurry. Corbeck. What's up, buddy? Max is here, and Peace Dove, and CBC Voter, and let me see, Fred's here, and Chuck's Intergalactic UFO Show floating around in outer space. Oh, my buddy Kim's here. What is up, peeps, to you too? Who else? Choosy's here, writing the great American novel. Appreciate you. And if I missed everybody else, oh, Kate's in the house. Kate does the mornings and the evenings. And Anonymous is here, just about awake, so made not off, but hello. What time is it there? Weren't you like 7 hours, 8 hours ahead, I guess? It's like midnight on the East Coast, so it's what, like 7 a.m.? I don't know. I don't do math very well at night, especially when I'm a little bit cakey. So, yeah, this is Saturday night, man. Saturday night.
Groovy.
Fuck yeah, it's groovy, baby. Got a little bit better handle on the old cutaways there. What's up, D? Around the World with D and Friends is here. Hello, everyone. And Willie Bragg is here too. Greetings from the capitalist dystopian chamber of hell, aka or I.E. work. He's at his other work. Who else was here? I know somebody else snuck in here. Midnight Karma is here. Hello, Midnight Karma. Good to see you. Real Deep Dish too, over on the Rumbly Tumblies. There. Denver is over Denver's over there on Rockfin. Hello, Denver. We got peoples everywhere. I think we got some people watching on the Facebook too. And if you're not, that's okay too. And if you are, I'm not trying to dox you either. So as per usual, as this show usually goes, we have a plethora of somewhat related yet nonsensical videos to show you in order to entertain you and take your mind off of things in the world. But sometimes the weirdo stuff kind of permeates into the space, talking about what's in the food. And apparently, have you guys heard about this Chick-fil-A thing? This is from Culture Apothecary. It's their channel on YouTube, I think. Is that the name of their channel? No. What's the name of their channel? Real Alex. It's at Real Alex Clark at their channel. So, why are you doing this to me, technology evil person? Why? Anyway, it's just a little old me. Okay, there we go. Oops. What in the hell? Pardon me. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So, it's this lady here, and they're talking about what's in the Chick-fil-A chicken. And I found this odd. We'll play this a couple of times because I'm stoned.
What did moms across America find after testing Chick-fil-A sandwiches?
We found an aviary contraceptive in them, narcobazine, in Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Wait, an aviary contraceptive is what she said. So let me just play that again so you get the gist of it.
What did moms across America find after testing Chick-fil-A sandwiches?
We found an aviary contraceptive in them, narcobazine, in Chick-fil-A sandwiches. And so we are extremely concerned about people who have been eating Chick-fil-A, because we know it's quite addictive.
So not only aviary contraceptives in there, but they just brought back antibiotic chicken.
So after we put out that information that we found an aviary contraceptive, they took away the phrase that they have, which is no antibiotics ever. They took it down off their website and they put up no antibiotics important for human health.
Oh, no, they replaced it. Just like they changed the definition of the jibby jab. Remember that? They changed it. It may be closed on Sundays, but if that word gets out, it may be closed more than just Sundays. That was meant to be clever, but that didn't happen. So yeah, but I mean, come on, y'all. Everybody knows Popeyes is much better. Popeyes is much better than Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is like overpriced. Hey, this you could the only good thing about Chick-fil-A is it lets you know that that neighborhood has been gentrified. So, yeah, it's like when you see Chick-fil-A in your neighborhood, you know, oh shit, the rent and the leases and my mortgage, they're all going to be going up. So, yeah. So congratulations there. And then I don't know what that contraceptive aviary is that chicken rubbers? Oh shit. You know what? I'm a bad person. I forgot to check in on the chickens. Speaking of chickens, I don't think these are the chickens that are at Chick-fil-A. I think these chickens managed to escape somehow. But let me make sure that these are the same chickens. What? This live stream is not what? How dare you? You sons of bitches. It's always available. It's Chicken City. These people. Swear to God. Anyway, having one of those evenings. So we got Chicken City right here. So they, like I said, they moved somewhere, and I think they're in Canada. I think these are Canadian chickens. So if you're new to the game here at the old secret show, we check in with these chickens and see how they're doing, right? And see on the right side there, you see that little pink bar there, and there's some numbers. At the very top, it says Chicken Party Meter. So apparently, when you get on, if you go to they're on YouTube, right? So if you go to YouTube and get to the Chicken City, you can go there, and then when you contribute like super chats or something like that, I think it should be a super chick is what it should be, you know, because it's a super chick. Super chick. It's super chicky. So yeah, connect chickens, Rick. You know what's up. That's it. Finger Man, what's up? Just dirt us. Oh no. I don't know that kind of street lingo. If that has to do with like anal sexual intercourse, I'm not down with that. I mean, I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, great. Me, not so much. I'm just saying. So anyway, they're up to 40 on the old chicken party meter. So they got a long way to go. And I don't know. I guess they get fed or something. You know, they're holding these chickens hostage. I don't understand any of this shit, to be honest with you. It is kind of wild. But yeah, that's our bag, man. The secret show. We got to check in on the chickens. Oh, also, and speaking of chicken in on the chickens, you know, you might want to do as this chicken tells you to please like and share and subscribe. And else, you know, I have sleep paralysis, right? So, and then I wake up in the mornings and that chicken is waiting for me at the end of the bed. He's ready to beat me to death with some sort of mafia weapon, like a blackjack. You know what a blackjack is? It's like this leather sack with like some sort of rock or metal in it, and you just knock the fuck out of somebody. That's OG. Mother cluckers. How dare you, P-Stuff, with the mother cluckers talk. My eyes have not passed away. I could see 30%. Stop it, Rick. Stop making fun. You know what? I want you to come to the show. I want you to have a good time. I want you to hang out, talk with your buddies in the chat there, but also, I want you to just like kind of, you need like a little palate cleanser, as it were, right? My favorite palate cleansers are the puppers, the doggos and the kitties. So I figure you're gonna share about a minute's worth of that. Let's have some fun. See, oh, look at the little puppers there, and look at the kitty. The kitty's just giving me loving nums. See, that dog's like, you better step off. That's my kitty. But what? Oh, player. Look at that. Watch the kitty. The kitty's grabbing the puppers. See? Exactly. If a tear doesn't come to your eye, you either don't have tears, you don't have eyes, you don't have a soul. Possibly a combination. A cat on the back. See? Face hugger cat. And then the dog says, "Yeah, let's go." See, that's what trust is all about, folks. If dogs and cats, dogs and puppers can get together, see, that's why I get stoned, so I can feel the love that's coming from you guys, as well as puppers. It's a beautiful thing. So I don't really get to show that on the morning show very much with the news stuff. So figure, you know what? It's that time. Kiwi Corner on Rumble. Dogs and cats, great fun together. That is true, right? When I was a kid, they were always taught that dogs and cats hated each other, right? And it's just like, look at the picture of the bumpers and the kitty right there, right? See? It's all part of that propaganda, man, that's trying to take us who are united and divide us, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro hamburger helper. What else do we got here? Oh, this. Okay. Let's see if I can. I don't believe so. This is not so much a video so much as it's just like a little thing here, a little graphic. Ugh. Doing a Mark Rubio there with the water. He's going to be Secretary of State, Mark Rubio. Maybe if they vote him in, they'll probably vote him in. They vote everybody in. So, I don't know what your idea of love is with your significant other, whether it be you can't do anything without each other to the point where you're just like, hey, I text this person every once in a while. That's about as much love as I can put out. Or you may be somewhere in between. But I thought this was very sweet, in the vein of sweetness. So this is from KRIS 6 News. It says police have arrested a Minnesota man who checked his sick wife out of a nursing home to throw her a death party. Her final hours included meth, as in the crystal kind, listening to metal, and having sex, authorities said. And this is I don't know if you can see, this is the gentleman right here. This is the guy back here is just sharing the shit. But this is the man arrested after he busted his old lady out of the nursing home. Fucking, crystal meth, metal music, and fucking. So, I want to know what love is. Great song. I don't know. I don't know if they said metal, so it may have been just like, I don't know, like death metal. I don't know where these, it's a Minnesota man, so that somewhere in Minnesota they did this shit, right? All right. good on him, right? I saw that. I was like, all right. I like she's about to die, and I know, right? You're about to die. You bring. I would. I don't know. I probably would try crystal meth if I was on my deathbed. I don't know. I'd probably try some some crazy shit. Would sure. I probably would. You know, especially if my old lady was in the hospital like that. I'd be like, come on, baby, let's go. You want to smoke? You want to do some fentanyl? We'll do that. Whatever you want to do. You want to go huff some gasoline out of a 3-wheeler gas tank? We could do that too. What's up, Zell? Good to see you. Hope things are good for you this evening. Yeah, so I thought that was sweet. But not the getting arrested part though. That was not good. We really shouldn't see shit like that. Let them have their last time together, right? Sure, they may be at the they may be in downtown Minneapolis, having sex in a Wendy's parking lot, but fuck it, they're about to leave. One of them's about to go. Let them have their last little bit of sweetness, right? Come on, let them fuck in that Wendy's parking lot. That's what I'd be doing. I don't know if I'd fuck in a Wendy's parking lot. I don't think the person that would be willing to have sex with me in my death throes is gonna be like willing to do some public shit. So, Motel 6 bathroom, or maybe a one of those truck stops. A bathroom stall there, that'll work. Anyway, I digress. I am a little particular about where I have sex. I don't think I would like to have sex in public. I've had my pants down in public before, but not for sex. Usually it's for urination purposes, so it's usually like a Marines type thing. Get it out there, get out, deploy the troops, get it back in, let's go. Skinny dip at a public pool. Not me. I ain't showing my meat and taters to nobody out there. Although I will say this. It was one night I was in New Orleans. Kate, I would go to a swinger club with you. I would. Because, I'm that guy.
My name is Smithers O'Neill, and I like big booty bitches.
Dude, I love them big booty bitches. So one night, this was around Mardi Gras time. I can't remember when this. Oh, I think this had to be like early or mid 90s. I'm down in New Orleans, and I'm on Bourbon Street. I'm walking along, and one of the things is it's like you ask the nice ladies there who have various size bazoombas, right? Hooters. You would say, hey, show me your tits. And then they show you your tits, and then you pull out some Mardi Gras beads, and you give them the Mardi Gras beads for being nice enough to show you some boobies, right? So apparently, I thought that was just a lady choice transaction there, right? Like they would choose to they would say, well, I don't like the beads that you have, so I'm not going to show you these sweet sweater kittens, right? And you're like, damn it. So you got to make sure you got nice beads. You can't be going up there with some regular ass shit. It's got to be special. Anyway, so apparently it was a thing for dudes too, because I was walking along and I saw some ladies up on the balcony. I was like, "Woo, what's up? Who dat? And they said, one of them said, "Show me your dick." And I went, "Wait, what?" She said, she said, show me your dick. And I was like,
This is dick crazy.
I said, this bitch is dick crazy. And then I had to reply.
Get your hand off my penis!
I did a lot of talking in different voices, but no, I did. So what I did, but here's the thing though. In New Orleans, it's like a reverse misogyny, I guess. I don't know, for lack of a better term. So in New Orleans, if you're a woman and you show your boobs, on Bourbon Street, chances are more than likely the cops aren't going to do anything about it because it's a time-honored tradition. But if a gentleman were to pull out his penis, well, that's not a time-honored tradition, and in fact, that's indecent exposure, and a lot of times you can get arrested for that. So you have to be very careful if you're going to show out your, your hoo-hoo dilly. So long story short, giggity. Wait a minute, there's a thing for that. Do I got a thing for that? I do.
Giggity, 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 goo.
Thank you. So this lady says, show us your dick. So I'm looking around, I'm looking for cops. I'm looking down the street, and I'm like, all right. And I whip that rascal out. And a couple of beads start coming down. I'm like, all right. So anyway, I don't know why I mentioned showing your dick. I have no idea where that came from. Maybe you in the audience there can remember that shit for me, because I don't know what we were talking about before that. Usually just a gay dude thing, and they do pop guys for that. Yes, they do. Why? It's Saturday night. Why can't I have a little treat, Or you want me to be like a cokehead and have my eyes open like this the whole time? Hey, everybody, what's going on, man? Man, I just got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Don't mind me. I just got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, there's a freight train coming. Woo, 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 woo. But no, that was a true story. I showed my dick in, it was in New Orleans. You're having a treat, but it is a pear cobbler. Why are you yelling? Oops, cats. So anyway, that was a true story. If you've never been to New Orleans, you should go to New Orleans. Although I can't really recommend it post-Katrina because I haven't been there post-Katrina, so I don't know what it's like. Maybe you have some friends that have been down there. But when I went there pre-Katrina, it was very nice. I really enjoyed myself down there. The food, the music, the atmosphere is really cool. Oh, Kate, you're stoned too? Oh, sweetie. If you were here, Kate, I'd show you my dick. Just so you could give me some beads. And if you don't have beads, that works too. I like to look at all kinds of weird, fruity, nutty shit on this app thing, this YouTube thing. And there came across this thing with these random rare photos, and I thought these would be pretty cool to show you out there, you, the listening public. What's this? How about having a lady of the night while Sanford and Son playing on the saxophone while in New Orleans? Beads, Bulla for beads, sinner. Okay, so you already started your 2025 Mardi Gras party mix. Moments in history. This is We Need Critical Thinking. Hello. Moments in history. Before the trench coat mafia trench coats were associated with private investigators, detectives, and flashers. That's right. And guys selling shit out of the trunk of their car. They'd be like, "Hey, buddy, you want some of this? I got this. I got this over here. I got this." Oh, you were there last year? Okay, good. It may be better. Maybe it's better after Katrina, because I know they had to rebuild a few things. But what you know what's funny is that the French Quarter there, where Bourbon Street is, and all the decadence is, they said Katrina, went after the sinners, but all the sinners are on the higher part of the ground in New Orleans. Like New Orleans itself, the city is below sea level. But there are parts of the city that are higher than the rest of the city, and that's where Bourbon Street is higher up. So for all those religious people thinking the sinners got it, nope, probably not. Anyway, let's look at some weird ass shit, because I just talked about it. And I don't remember what I said.
Rare photos to blow your mind. A visualization of the brain and head's blood vessels. A pre-domestication banana compared to a modern banana, which is seedless and much bigger. Most water pipes are encrusted with salt from a buildup of the minerals in water. Microsoft has underwater servers because of cooler temperatures.
Microsoft has underwater servers because of cooler temperatures, and because they're out of sight too.
This is a moth which was taken over by a parasitic fungus. In China, there are fully automated and self-driving KFC trucks.
There are fully automated self-driving KFC trucks. And now I want some chicken.
Can you spot this perfectly camouflaged lichen huntsman spider? Black diamond apples are grown in the mountains of Tibet and are perfectly edible. The shell of a tortoise is actually part of the skeleton. This is what the skeleton of a hedgehog looks like. The massive Central Asian shepherd dog was said to kill wolves to protect livestock. The remains of a gecko after being completely consumed by fungus. This photo was taken by a monkey in India, a giant extinct type of ground sloth called the Megatherium, a 40,000-year-old steppe bison skull that was preserved in the Alaskan permafrost.
Science, bitches.
Rare photos to blow your...
What? No, nobody asked you for your opinion again, Sir Video Person. Exactly, Zell. No place like NOLA. It really is a cool place. If you've never been, you should probably go. So this is, what is this shit? What's this dumb shit? This is the longest domino effect ever. Apparently this took like 5 hours to set up or something like this. And it's, this is crazy. Hang on a second. So this is, what the shits? Why do you do this to me? So this is all cereal boxes, right? So all this cereal is going to go to local food pantries and stuff. So, but they set it up like dominoes. So check it out. Take the...
This elementary school had students bring in as many cereal boxes as they can to donate to their local food pantry. And for fun, they created a domino course that took over 5 hours to make, and over 2,800 boxes of cereal were donated. This went on for so long that I had to speed it up by a lot, going throughout the entire school from one end to the other, with all of the students watching it pass by and cheering it on. And the class that brought in the most cereal also won an ice cream party. And once it got to the cafeteria, the amount of boxes just in this room was unreal, with even a crazier course of multiple circles. There wasn't one mistake of the dominoes, as the entire thing was just one giant success of doing a good deed.
See, that's nice, you know. It's like you could do a good deed. Okay, CBC. Let me do that. And okay, I'll bring that down. CBC Voters, my unofficial See, my unofficial audio tech. I appreciate it. Miguel in the house too. What's going on? I see you poking your eyeballs up there like that, like you know something. What you know? What you know, sir? Right. So, yeah, how's everybody doing tonight, man? Happy Saturday night. Hope everything's good. We do need, the world does need more good news. You're absolutely correct. I don't know why this is, we don't like white people in here, so we have to fix this. There we go. Bingo. All right. So, it is Saturday night. We are well past the old election things. We're just now in that lull between the rest of the term. So what is it? November, December, so January. So basically a little over 2 months before Trump takes office. And so between now and then, all kinds of shit can happen. Mariana, good to see you too as well. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's none of my business. I don't get in people's business like that where they live. Somebody asks me where I live. I say Earth, and even then I'm just like, I don't know. I am an old white guy from the South. So that means I'm a bit of a misogynist at times, but only in the fact that I like blonde jokes, right? And I thought this was a particularly funny blonde joke. I hope you enjoy it. I really don't know why this is not working like this. So this is a blonde joke. Enjoy.
An old blind cowboy goes into a bar one day. Without knowing it, he actually entered an all-girl bar by mistake. He wanders over to a bar stool and asks for a shot of Jack Daniels. He sits there for a while, then calls out to the bartender, "Hey, you want to hear a blonde joke?" At that point, the entire bar falls deadly silent. In a very deep, husky voice, the woman next to him says, "Before you tell that joke, cowboy, I think it is only fair, given that you are blind, that you should know 5 things. The bartender is a blonde girl with a baseball bat. The bouncer is a blonde girl with a club. I'm a 6-foot-tall, 175-pound blonde woman with a black belt in karate. The woman sitting next to me is blonde and a professional weightlifter. The lady to your right is blonde and a professional wrestler. Now think about it seriously, cowboy. Do you still want to tell that blonde joke?" The blind cowboy thinks for a second, shakes his head and mutters, "No, not if I'm gonna have to explain it 5 times.
See, because it's 5 girls, there's 5 blondes, and then the thing. The trail off is a little more dramatic when you're a little squinty. I know, right? There's a really bad one. I can't tell because I'll get super canceled. So I can't. It's about somebody with 2 black eyes. I can't do it. But it's so good. It's so good. No, that'd be not fair to my lady friends in the audience there. I would never do that. Even though it is a funny joke, I can't tell it. So who's this lady? I am like ill prepared with my notes. So, what your favorite childhood fantasy movie says about you. This is from Tawny Plattis. I guess some nice lady that thinks she knows some shit. Yeah, the Aristocrats. Now I'll do it. I can do an Aristocrats joke. I just couldn't do the one about the black eyes because that's terrible. Because people will be like, "Oh, you bastards!" Like, All right, so I'll just couch this as saying this is from my old Southern days, so don't hate me. I don't like this joke anymore, even though I do like the way it's made up, but I don't like it because it's a terrible joke. So, what do you call a bitch, or what do you tell a bitch with two black eyes? Nothing. You done told the bitch twice. See, it's the thing. All right. So now this lady's going to be talking about childhood fantasy movies and what they say about you. So listen up there, campers, and forget I ever did that misogynist joke thing.
Everyone has that one fantasy movie they saw when they were a kid that turned them into an insufferable nerd. Like, if it was The Labyrinth, this is why you dated a magician and learned the hard way that eyeliner, spandex, glitter, and a codpiece can't make up for emotional dysregulation. Narnia, people, if your strong sense of justice had a frequent flyer program, you'd have enough points for a guilt trip around the world. You gave up the good book for books that are just good, and now pray to the kitten distribution system while taking your daily mental health walk in nature while wondering if you should take up LARPing in the park if you haven't already. If it was Lord of the Rings, you're the kind of person who has a favorite instruction manual, and when you find the devil in the details, you invite him out to coffee so you can have a longer, more intimate discussion. Peter Pan is the reason your expectations and relationships are never met, and the only thing taking flight nowadays is your cynicism. If it was Jumanji, your boredom threshold is so low, microwave popcorn is a long-term commitment. When you say you're going to have a chill weekend, you aren't referring to relaxing, you're referring to extreme sports that involve snow, and you've started rating your friendships by how quickly you think they could solve escape room puzzles. Now we're all thinking about that scene, you monster.
I don't know what that means. But she seemed like a nice lady. And that's all that matters. So yeah, there's all different kinds of things. I liked Willow. Willow was nice. Princess Bride. But as far as like this the more serious one, it had to be Highlander. Because there can be only one, right? There can be only one. You have a French guy who's playing a Scottish guy, and then you got a Scottish guy who's playing a Spanish guy, or Egyptian, or something like that. Willow, hell yeah, Willow's good, man. Oh, what's her name? She ended up marrying Val Kilmer. What's her name? Joanne Wally Kilmer. She was the redhead in Willow. Oof. 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 That was the future ex-wife right there. Hulk Hogan was a drummer. Was he? Matt Mardigan. Yes, that's right. He was, Val Kilmer was Mad Mardigan in that. And they end up sticking him in a cage. They got him out, and he had to dress up like a woman at some point. That's a great movie. What's his name? Rick Overton is in it. He's one of the little elf people. He was on the show at one time. He came on ExtraBulla Live, and we talked about Willow. It was fun. Super nice guy. He no longer likes me because he thinks we got into some sort of argument, and I said nuclear weapons didn't exist. So anyway, I don't know why people do things. All I do is just squint and let people make fun of the fact that I'm stoned right now. Kate slept with Robert Redford. Who did? Kate did? Who's Kate? Which Kate? Are you talking about that chick from Star Trek Voyager? Have you seen the Willow Don't Cry video? I have to look at that. I tell you though, if you want a really trippy experience, is the Star Trek Acid Party. There's two of them. The second version I don't really quite recommend, but the first version, delicious. So anyway, we got more videos. There's like a whole bunch here. But I could talk about Willow all night. Maybe we should have a show. We should have a secret show. And we'll just devote it to 80s movies. We'll just talk about 80s movies all night. You know, like RoboCop, you know, Red Dawn, War Games, Flight of the Navigator, The Last Starfighter. Just like have a whole like a Comic-Con panel of that. Office Space. What would you say you do here? What the hell's wrong with you people? Ghostbusters, yeah. And then early on you had The Shining, you know, The Thing, American Werewolf in London. There's some really good movies in the 80s, man. And oh yeah, Office Space was like early mid 90s, something like that. But yeah, you had that. You had a really good run, and then it just kind of like, there was good movies still, but it wasn't like in clumps like it was back then. So, The Running Man, yeah, I mean basically all your Schwarzenegger movies. The first Terminator in the 80s. The second one was like 91, I think, something like that. Romancing the Stone. Romancing the Stone is a very underrated movie. Joe Dirt. Yeah. Office Space. Yeah, that's right. 99 was a weird time too. That's when you had the first of the prequels to to Star Wars. The first one came out in 99. Eyes Wide Shut, the last Stanley Kubrick movie before he died, came out in 99. There was a movie called Mystery Men. I liked that movie. I thought it was pretty good. That came out in 99. The Blair Witch Project, that came out in 99. My Own Private Idaho. Anne Heathers. Yeah, Heathers is pretty good. My Own Private Idaho, that was pretty weird. That was the same guy who did what was that movie with Robin Williams? And what's his face? The kid who was the janitor, but he was like very, very smart. You know The Thing. Scarface was 83 too. And so was Michael Mann's Manhunter. Manhunter, the first of the Hannibal Lecter movies. Good Will Hunting, yes. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, Gus, what's his name? He did Good Will Hunting, and he did My Own Private Idaho. He directed both of those. I can remember it. I can remember bits and pieces. Yeah, you know The Thing. Drugstore Cowboy. Yeah. Miramax back in the day was the A24 of its time, as far as like independent movies and stuff like that. Because that's where shit. Was it that first movie by that guy that did oh shit. A Blowout 1981. I can't believe I can't remember that movie. Anyway, we have to move on. Idaho, no, Idaho. Theydaho. Hey, if Idaho, I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like right now. Or this.
You do it because you've got a nipple fetish, motherfucker.
I do have a nipple fetish. I do. I love me some Nipsey Russells. Anyway, there's this lady here, and she decided to do a little TikTok video type thing. And she's talking about how all the inventions are bragging about themselves, right? So I thought this was pretty funny. This lady here, she's the wheel right here, right?
Humans have come so far. And to think it all started with me. Hang on. Is she serious right now? Just so we're all clear, civilization wouldn't even exist without me. For the last time, Fire, you were harnessed, not invented. You're not even in this club.
Wow.
Mother. Stop fighting, children. Look, we all have our place in human history, from the jaunty little trinkets to the catalyst of the Industrial Revolution who facilitated the global trade of goods. And I'll take the spread of ideas over the spread of goods any day, but you do you. Hey, just remember, some of yous would have still been science fiction without us material guys, eh? That's a good point. Hello, world. Hi. Can I have a seat at your table? Will you be a net good for humanity? Of course.
No, she's not. Stop it. Look at that face. That's so evil. She's like, that's artificial intelligence. I thought that was pretty funny. So you had all these inventions like, well, I was the best. No, I was the best. You're the best. Gus Van Sant. Yes, thank you, Corback. You delicious little evil monkey creature, you. I will find you in the night. What else we got here? This doesn't belong to you. Were we still talking about New Orleans? Was that a thing? Were we still talking about that? It's dumb right now, but it's going to get smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter. So it's going to get to the point where probably not too long from now, if you watch Star Trek The Next Generation and you hear the compute, they'll say, computer, run a diagnostic on the blah, 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 bloop, bloop, bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop. And then the computer will be like, affirmative. And then they'll run the diagnostic on the bleep, bloop, 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 bloop. It's coming. They can already do it now. They just can't do it very well, but they'll get better. They'll get better. Denmark won Miss Universe, and if you ask ChatGPT if Denmark has won before, it will say yes, 1955, but that time it was Sweden. Well, doesn't mean ChatGPT didn't learn how to lie, right? I mean, it's just... They just probably learned how to lie. That's the first step in human evolution is learning how to lie, right? They're probably taking a shit. You probably should learn that too, because your waste needs to go somewhere. This lady, who's this lady? So unprepared. This lady, refashioned hippie on YouTube is what her name is. And she does all these bad logo, videos where it's just like poorly worded, commercials and ads. So we got a twofer because I saw two that were nice and I thought maybe we should, totally check this out. So this is her. Let's check this.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Bad Design. Here's an ad for Saab from the 70s. Apparently it eats up roads and swallows loads. This is the logo for the Swedish municipality Jönköping, which in Swedish is an anagram for konsopning, which means sex opening. It's fun to learn. This is the logo for the new project, Mountain Alpine Homes. This is terrifying, and how they didn't see that, I will never understand. Like, set differently, I would believe that this was an ad for a horror movie. Maybe just say power accessories that are white.
This is white power.
We got enough going on. Okay, and I'm aware that cocking a gun is like a real thing, but I'm gonna make the joke. Not all of us need instruction. Then someone took this in an elementary school. That's his gun. What is he, an excellent design? His name's Nugget Sauce.
Aw, Nugget Sauce. So then there was Pee-Pee's there. I know, right? She's pretty cool. So because you've been good, you get two. You get two of her. Ooh, she's a little more fancy in this one, right? A little more like kind of spank bank material. Wait, what? So she got another one right here.
Because some of y'all ain't hiring professionals. Or you're hiring them but not paying them and they're getting mad. This is not a good abbreviation for a college. No, it is not. Bet the courses are fun, though. Global point of sale. I've identified your problem area. Just show one kid. Now this says noble grape, but that G is a little too hard.
That says noble grape, and that G is like, it's not even a G. That's a
to see on a sign you're putting out in front of your business. Again, one kid. Just one kid. Anybody could have told you where this was going wrong. It's not a film projector. And thank you so much to the person who submitted this. I'm sure it's really tempting to use your own name when you are creating your own business. There are times where you oughtn't. Also worth considering what happens to your name if a single letter is
welcome
removed.
in her anus. I'm sorry. I'm 4 years old, and I love dumb shit like that. So, oh, that that G is a little too hard. Wait a minute. That's funny. So my Hispanic fans are probably not gonna like this, but it is what's her face? What's her name? Selma Hayek. She tells a joke about a Mexican. So if I'm gonna get canceled, I want everybody to have a seat at the table in making this happen for me. So anyway, wait, what? So this is Selma Hayek. And spoiler alert, Selma Hayek is older than me. And she still looks, oof, holy shnikes.
There are three guys in a steam room. One is a Mexican, one is a Japanese, and one is a German. They're sitting there naked, and we hear this beep, 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 and the German goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then starts pressing his arm and goes, "Oh, sorry about that. It's just that in Germany, we are so advanced that we have chips that go in the arm to get text messages. And I just got one." So now there is a phone ring, and the Japanese goes, "Excuse me." And he goes like this, starts talking, "I know, no. And he says, "I'm sorry, I just got a phone call because in Japan we are so advanced, that we have a chip in the hand." And the Mexican is feeling really bad because we don't have this kind of technology in Mexico. He goes to the bathroom and he decided on his way back, he realizes he's got some toilet paper stuck to his butt. And he goes, "Ooh, sorry, I think I just got a fax."
That's some racist ass shit. So I'm glad I didn't tell it. But apparently she's Hispanic, so she can get away with that. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. But I did think that was funny. So I'm an honorary Mexican too. A person at a bookstore made me a Mexican, so fuck off, man. I can tell that joke. Or maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just shut my cracker ass up. What happened? So, you guys know our buddy GameDotFilm, right? He's a good person, and he likes films. And you know, a lot of us old people kind of know about the movie Psycho from 1960, but a lot of these young bloods these days do not, right? And they may actually be wanting to get in on the old classic movie tip. So this is our buddy GameDotFilm filling us in on Psycho, a 5-star out of 5 masterpiece. But let us tell him in his own words.
What's up, everyone? GDF Rex here, back with another movie recommendation for y'all. Today, I want to talk about Alfred Hitchcock's 1960 masterpiece, Psycho. Marion Crane is on the run after stealing a large sum of cash from her employer and ends up at a mysterious motel off the beaten path. Will she get a good night's sleep and come clean? You'll have to watch it and find out. Anthony Perkins, who plays Norman Bates, the manager of the hotel, he absolutely kills it. I think he puts on a clinic in the acting department here. He shows off a wide range of emotions that really impress me. Alfred Hitchcock, he is a master at tension, guys. When Marion Crane is being followed by the police officer early in the movie, it made me feel so uneasy. The way he uses the camera and editing is incredible. This horror thriller holds up today, guys. I give this one a perfect 5 stars out of 5. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of this classic. Peace.
There you go. That's our buddy Game.Film. So if you're not following Game.Film, make sure you follow him on YouTube, but he's also mostly on Twitch. So he's one of those Twitch people. The sound effects shower scene. The rain, 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 rain. It's a very iconic movie. And Anthony Perkins, very good as a creepy guy, and the dual role that he plays. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but he is very good. So, and for a Halloween movie, that still holds up. That's right, Janet Leigh. Ooh, she was a smoke show too. Beautiful eyes. I'm a sucker for beautiful eyes. Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis's mama. That's right, and Tony Curtis's daughter there. Cowboy Kitty, sweet baby kitty. What's up, buddy? Hopefully you are safe if you're on the road, though. Hopefully you're having a good ride, my friend. So they made a series. Oh yeah, they did make a series. That's right. And they also made a shot-for-shot remake, and it had Vince Vaughn in it, too. And I think Gus Van Sant did that one, too. It's Gus Van Sant night, everybody. Yeah. But I heard that wasn't very good. I don't know about the series, so maybe if you've seen the series, you would let us know how that went. Oh, you saw that one, Miguel? Okay. All right, cool. All right, well, we're all still reeling from the election. A lot of us are shaken to our cores, dealing with the emotions that come with that sort of thing, especially when you're invested in a certain political party, and the range of emotions, if they win or if they lose, really can take a toll on some people. So in that regard, Solid JJ, our friends Solid JJ on YouTube, be sure to check them out too. Solid, and then the letters J and J on YouTube. They have very funny videos that involve superheroes. This is no exception. So what is the name of this one? So this is Solid JJ, and it's Teen Titans Go Political. May God have mercy on our souls.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first official Teen Titans meeting. Why don't we kick things off with some introductions? I'll start. I'm Robin, Boy Wonder, Batman's best friend and only friend. All right, someone else go.
The name's Cyborg. Half human, half machine. The full package, baby. Good with tech, even better in the fight.
Welcome to the team, Cyborg.
The name's Kid Flash, the second fastest man alive, and I'm happy to be here.
Great. Now,
also, I'm a Midwestern conservative.
All right, yeah, thanks for sharing. Starfire, how about you?
I am Starfire, princess of the planet Tamaran.
And I'm fine if you guys don't agree with that.
Dude, what?
Like, if you're a liberal, it's fine. It's totally cool.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else has said anything about their politics.
Totally understand. I'm just opening the conversation, so, whatever side of the fence you're on, I respect it. Totally understand.
Yeah, totally. Starfire, why don't you try that again?
I am Starfire.
Personally, I like Reagan.
Dude, what?
Well, I just think he had some good ideas, I mean, Reaganomics was just like a net positive for everyone.
What?
Okay, but why are you saying this right now?
I'm a Midwestern conservative.
You said that, man.
Hey, bro, dude, I think it's totally cool that you're liberal and all that. You just gotta allow me to speak too, all right? This is a free country.
What?
Well, I just think everyone should be allowed to speak their piece, It's just politics, man. You gotta, if you're gonna be upset about that, I guess cancel me, bro. Dude, I don't care. Yeah, you just can't cancel me, bro. Cancel me, bro.
No one is trying to cancel you.
Because you're just afraid to get political, all right? That's whatever.
Political?
Oh, look what you did. Now you got her saying
Just
it.
move on so we can wrap this up. Seriously.
Yeah, that's totally fine. As a Midwestern conservative, totally understand.
Okay, I shouldn't encourage this, but what does that mean?
Just means I believe in family values.
What are you talking about?
I don't mean to be that guy, but I don't know why you guys are so, curious about my politics. I think we should just focus on the group.
That's what we've been trying to do. You're the one that keeps bringing it up.
Buddy, I totally understand. You're like a liberal and all that. Like, you're stupid and dumb and an idiot, but we can totally coexist.
I'm sorry?
I'm wasting my damn battery with this shit.
Look alike to you, tweet our company.
Sorry if I'm interrupting. That's my patent. That's my patent right there. Sorry if I'm interrupting your ice cream social, kids. The name's Deathstroke, and I've got a job to do.
Well, buddy, you picked the wrong.
Just so we're clear, I'm a Midwestern conservative.
That's it.
Hey! That's not a real thing.
What do you mean?
There's no such thing as a Midwestern conservative. You're a fraud. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a fraud.
Oh my God, they're infighting.
No, as a Midwestern conservative, I believe all sides of the political spectrum should have their fair say, including liberals.
Yeah, of course.
But I completely think you're wrong, and I'm completely stupid and dumb.
As a Midwest conservative, it's totally cool whatever you want to believe in, but you're completely wrong, and I believe you should die. I think you should actually be killed.
Well, it's funny you say that, because I'm actually here to do that to you. As a Midwestern conservative.
And that falls in line with your family values, apparently.
In ways you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, well, you believe family values? Yeah, you believe your family values. That's like a conservative, I guess.
Family values.
I gotta kill Ronald Reagan.
I gotta kill Ronald Reagan. Wait, what? What happened? Yeah, so that's solid, JJ. I loved the first time I saw their cartoons. I was like, oh yeah, I have to share these with the people of Earth, and hopefully they enjoy that kind of thing. Lol. Batman's great-grandfather founded Skull and Bones. Look it up on YouTube. Batman's great-grandfather. You're Robin on that one. Yeah, look, they have ways of going back in time. You would think they'd go back and shoot Hitler and all that stuff, so but no, we gotta keep the timeline intact because reasons. Man, I would be like, fuck the timeline. I would go back and change so many dumb decisions I made in my life. Mostly with women. I would be like, nope. I'm just about to meet somebody that's just going to ruin my life in the next few years. And I just grab myself and just pull away no, I'm from the future. You don't want this. I know you've probably thought about this, right? You've seen people in those inflatable ball things and they'll roll down hills and stuff like that, right? For funsies, they're rolling down hills in big balls. But I know you're probably asking yourself, well, what if you dropped out of a plane in one of those things? Would you bounce and would you live? Well, I don't think so. I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure that's bullshit. But here's a video in case you need more convincing.
It's said that if you stuff a person into an inflatable ball and drop it from an airplane, The ball will act like an airbag, helping the person survive. Since there were no volunteers, Mythbusters used a dummy. They rented an entire airport and 2 helicopters, one to drop the dummy and one to film. Next, they attached a red shock watch to the head and then added a green shock watch to the chest. Initially, they dropped the dummy from a height of 1,000 feet without the inflatable ball, and the result was that all the shock watch labels on the dummy were damaged, meaning the dummy was completely dead when it hit the ground at a speed of 118 miles per hour. In the next test, they placed the dummy inside a large inflatable ball and dropped it from the same height. During the fall, the dummy only descended at a speed of 56 miles per hour and bounced a few times, but ultimately did not survive. To enhance protection, they wrapped the dummy in bubble wrap, but the result remained unchanged. Although the inflatable ball reduced the fall speed, it was still not enough to protect the human body when falling from such a height.
Yeah, so don't do that, please. If you're in an airplane and you're like, man, I gotta get out of here, and there's no parachutes, but there's some big bouncy bally thing that you can that you can get it done. Just, I mean, I guess at that point, you really don't have anything to lose. Sure, why not? Just go ahead, but don't tell anybody I said to do it, because then I'll get sued. And I don't have any money. So, speaking of which, if you want to donate to the show, you can do so at the sites below. We got the CashApp and Venmo and Seesaw and Hootenanny and Boobity Bop Bops too. But we have a Patreon too. If you want to join Patreon, you could do like $1 a month. That's cool. If you don't have any cash, I understand. Everybody's broke as a joke. If you could broke as a choke, I meant joke. But if you could share out the links, that would be very peachy keen as well. We humans are water balloons, but different. Yes, we're made of 70% water. That's not good. Gravity is a bitch, that's for sure. So, I'm, as someone who likes to do these shows and stuff, I often have my little friend here, my little microphone friend, although he looks a little bit kind of disjointed. Maybe just, there you go. What's with the eye, buddy? What's with the, come on. Got a little Marty Feldman thing going on there. So, I'm often wondering about, like, noise cancellation and stuff like that. That's right. We're made of 70% water, just like the Earth. We are the Earth. We just keep fucking it up. We're like spoiled children. And our parents are like, okay, that's enough. So this is apparently, this thing here is apparently the world's quietest room. So let's listen or not. I'm not quite sure how this works.
Here is the quietest room in the world. If you can stay there for at least 1 hour, you can get a payout of 1 million euros. It seems simple at first glance, but no one has yet, unfortunately, managed it. This challenge is extremely difficult because the room was built by Microsoft for several million, and the internal noise level is only 20 decibels, which is difficult for an ordinary person to endure even for a minute. The room is surrounded by 6 layers of concrete and steel structure, isolating all external sounds, and high-quality sound-absorbing materials are used inside. They say that you can even clearly hear your own heartbeat. In 2019, a journalist tried to complete this challenge, but he broke down and ran out after only 10 minutes, and it took 2 hours to recover. There was an official test where you only had to stay for 1 hour to get the prize. Over 1,000 people took part, but no one made it. The longest result was 50 minutes and 47 seconds. The tester said that he felt extremely lonely and panicked in the room. And would you agree to participate for that kind of money?
Yeah. So you would think, oh yeah, the world's most quiet room. I would totally, yes, I would pay you as long as I didn't have to be around other people. But I've been in like, audio booths, like to cut audio for commercials and stuff like that. And it's a wild sound. If you've never been in an audio booth, you can't hear anything, right? But you hear this high pitch kind of thing in your ear, and you start hearing that, and it gets kind of worse till you actually hear something. Like if you put on headphones and you start listening to the music or whatever you're doing as part of your work, it's fine. But when you don't, it's very kind of very unnerving to be in some place that quiet. So yeah, so we got one more video. It's kind of a long one though. Giggity. Wait, I don't have to say giggity because this guy says it.
Giggity, 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 goo.
Thank you for that, sir. So apparently this is the final in our TED Talks. This is how to deal with a Karen, and it's a training video. It looks like it's from the 90s. I don't know if it's from the 90s, but it kind of looks like it. So maybe we should take a quick sneak a peek-a-loo at it there. And it's a blue screen of death. Oh, that's not good. Look at that 4:3 ratio. Nerd talk.
Hi, welcome to Super Subs. How may I defeat your hunger today?
As a mighty member of the Super Subs team, your real victory isn't defeating hunger. It's satisfying customers' needs. But this can be difficult, especially when you're face to face with this.
Excuse me, I said no pickles. Are you deaf or just stupid?
This is the know-it-all, aggressive, rude, entitled, and never satisfied customer known as the Karen. But how do you deal with a Karen?
Are you deaf or just stupid?
Look at that fast.
Oh, I guess I'm just stupid. Whoa, easy there, pal. Better to stuff those frustrations deep down and apologize.
Are you deaf or just stupid?
Ma'am, I am truly ashamed to have placed an unwanted pickle in between your buns. If I were you, I wouldn't just throw a fit, I'd throw feces in my useless face.
Let's tone that apology down a notch or 3.
Are you deaf or just stupid?
I'm so sorry about that, ma'am. Let me get you a new sub with 0 pickles right away. And in the meantime, do you want a free dessert? We have fresh cookies.
An apology, a solution, and a treat to sweeten the deal. Super job.
Good job. Uh-oh.
I deserve a refund and a new sub. And if that's not going to happen, then I want to talk to your manager. What if I had a deadly pickle allergy? You would have to be cleaning up a dead body off the floor, and I don't think that's something you want.
Unfortunately, not all Karens will accept your apology.
Okay. 342 was it?
But you can't give in to her irrational demands either. Don't be afraid to enforce the Super Subs refund policy.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but it's our policy that you can only have a refund or a new sub, not both.
Doesn't that look? I love her to death. Don't get me wrong, but this kind of looked like Misty a little bit. It looked like Comrade Misty a little bit. Okay.
A refund or a sub. You know what I think I'll do? I would like to speak to your manager. You know, this is why people like you work minimum wage jobs. You don't have the brain capacity to figure this out. Go! I've got an appointment 30 minutes across town. I need to get...
When a Karen is feeling particularly privileged, she might go off and reach triple P, or peak privilege power.
Peak privilege power.
But when she makes a big scene, that's your cue to fight back.
Excuse me, ma'am, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Over my dead body.
Free Assange.
If a Karen is too powerful, you'll need to contact security.
Uh-oh.
This is security speaking. Hello?
Oh, God, my heart!
It's under attack!
Most Karens need more help than you can provide. For this reason, we are proud to offer a 10% discount for your first month of online therapy with today's sponsor, BetterHelp. While it has yet to be proven, therapy might be a healthier alternative than throwing a public tantrum disguised as a heart attack.
The sub, it's killing me.
And if you've had to deal with these types of people, therapy can help you too. A therapist will listen, ask questions, and help you see things from a new perspective.
Help!
Hey, have you thought about speaking to a therapist? I could give you a discount.
I need to speak to the manager.
By filling out a simple questionnaire, BetterHelp will match you with a therapist right for you. And if you don't feel they're a fit, you can easily find someone else you connect with. So if you think you'd benefit from therapy, click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/SkyCorp. That's betterhelp.com/SkyCorp.
Manager!
This is the manager speaking. Stan, please escort Karen to the back office where we can discuss her refund in private.
I think my heart's starting to restabilize. Thank you.
My heart. Don't cut your ass. Chad,
Down at the end of the hall there.
Davies. My heart. Come on, Karen, you got this.
You wish to speak with me.
My sub had pickles.
I'm well aware. We take customer satisfaction very seriously here at Super Subs. Tell me, does this look like an unsatisfied customer to you? Strange, isn't it? You dine with pleasure, yet claim dissatisfaction. Makes me wonder, were there even any pickles on your sandwich? Or was it all a ruse, orchestrated by the world's most obnoxious burglar?
I'll write all the bad reviews. I'll call your boss. I'll call the CEO.
You have two options. One, I contact the authorities and present my insurmountable evidence. Two, I give you a refund of $3.42. If you eat this pickle.
She gotta eat the pickle. And then it
It's nice and fresh for you. What? You're not allergic, are you?
Oh boy. Oh no, eat the pickle. Here we go. Oh no.
Can you at least cut it first?
Fortunately, I do not possess a cutting utensil. Only more pickles.
Dear Lord Jesus.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the tip.
Big girl bite now. There it is. You remember Stan, cashier you met earlier. He too used to cause quite the commotion for our staff.
I don't smoke. Where are our goddamn police? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. My dad is a lawyer.
Just like you, he thought he was the main character. But now he's part of something much, much bigger.
Oh dear.
How's that pickle? I added a special ingredient just for you.
Oh no.
Welcome to the Super Subs team.
What the fuck?
Your shift has begun. Always greet the customer with a smile. Welcome to Super Sub. How may I feed your hunger today? Always
Is that a pickle bracelet? Wait. Was that a pickle bracelet?
So you've learned how to take care of the most difficult of difficult customers. As you handle them, just remember, you're more than just our loyal slave.
Hello, I'm ready to order.
Oh. You're a mighty member of the Super Subs team.
Hi, welcome to Super Subs. How can I defeat your hunger today?
That's wonderful. That's what America is all about, is scaring the fuck out of people. I'm gonna be honest with you. I only watched like the first part of that. I hadn't seen the whole thing. I wanted to watch it with you and react to it with you guys. Holy shit. I didn't know it was going to turn. I didn't know she was going to eat the pickle. I didn't know she was going to eat the pickle. That was just wild shit. Well, on that note, don't tell Misty that. Don't tell Misty that though, cause wait a minute, we gotta do it from the beginning. Wait a minute, where is she at? Let's see, where is she at? I'm trying to find the picture of her in the beginning. There's this one. Wait, there's this one. There's okay, so there's Misty, if you're watching, I'm just clowning. It don't look nothing like you at all. It's covered in Misty's origin story. That's Misty used to be so sweet and nice to everybody. She'd wear like these flowery dresses and give people candy and shit. And then she went to this fucking place and they totally killed her vibe. She lost all faith in humanity. Oh. Then she just became a ooh. That's no, don't tell her, please. Please don't tell her. Don't tell her she's got a doppelganger. I don't think this is real. Please, please, I don't want to. I'm still young. I still want to die. So this was SkyCorp home video. The SkyCorp home video on YouTube. They have all kinds of these like parody 90s instructional videos and shit. I was choked on my own spit. Holy crap. There's some snot there too. Alright, well that's a good one to go out on, I think, probably. So we'll do that. Good night. Wait a minute. Good night, Misty. Thanks for all you do. Quit it. All right, go back there. Oh, shit. All right, we have fun sometimes around here. So, I'm probably going to have a nightcap before I go to bed. But this was fun. I managed to stay somewhat technically functional. So that works for this show in any case. So Yeah, so what's going on Monday? We'll be back here for morning extra. That's at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 a.m. Pacific time. My glasses are fogging up. That's what happens. I start laughing, and then the snot starts flowing, and the eyes water up, and it's like, oh boy, there's going to be trouble in River City tonight. So we'll be back for morning extra come Monday. I believe I think Dee's gonna have her show tomorrow night, maybe, or maybe it's back on Monday. And Willie's gonna have his show too. And Black Bear News, check them out Monday through Friday on YouTube, Rockfin, and Rumble. I think around 2 p.m. Eastern time as well. Whoo! That was the Misty origin story. All right, do not link this video to her, because I don't want her to beat my ass. At least not in that way. For other reasons, sure. There we go, one last shot of her there. Misty. Holy fuck, I didn't even think about that. So you guys, that's why you guys make this show great. Because you guys be bringing that shit. Somebody said it looked like Misty. I was like, whoa, shit. Oh, so much trouble. Oh. But it's totally worth it. So, yeah. Other than that, have a great night. Stay frosty. Stay out of the cults. Use your critical thinking skills. Love one another. Try not to hate anybody. Hate is just... it's an emotional attachment, and it costs energy. It costs energy from you, and all it does is hurt you by depleting your energies. So, if, you know, you see people outside of our little space here that, that, you know, that maybe isn't political, but, you know, try to do your best to talk to those people and explain to them that it's not a left-right thing. It's definitely class warfare, and we got to change this country. If we want to change things, we got to start by changing the system, and then once we change the system, and we agree on what kind of system what we want, then the voting will matter a great deal more. So voting, I think right now on the local and state levels, you know, especially when you're doing like state ballot initiatives, those are really good to get behind and to support. But on the national level, I would say save your energy with national politics, and just, if you're going to do something national, just try to go for the general strike, you know, mutual aid. That's going to be the biggest thing. We need to build that mutual aid. So, and erring on the side of kindness is a great goal. Thank you, Zell. You are totally 100% right. Great crowd tonight on all three of the platforms. I appreciate each and every one of you. Dingo, you snuck in there too. What's up? Good to see you, my friend. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And as we get closer to the end of the year and into the new year, don't give up hope. Just maybe give up on some of the old things that ain't been working, and give a chance to some of the new ideas that hopefully will work. So we'll see you next time. Peace out. Smoke them if you got them, or eat them, whatever works. Peace.
There can be only one.
Nice to meet you. My name's Warren.
This is dick crazy!